And Darren McGregor, we'll start with you first. David, how did it feel to get a run out this afternoon?
Obviously very, very good. It's been a long time since I've been on the pitch, and I'm delighted to be part of it today. I really enjoyed it. It was tough, to say the least, but it was great to get back on the pitch. Yeah.
How do you reflect on the season? Obviously for yourself, it's been a little bit disappointment not being able to be in the squad, but I mean, you still got a big influence to give around the camp.
Absolutely, I know. I think frustration would be the right word to use from a playing personal point of view. Everybody wants to play, and I think if anyone was happy to just be sitting around and not participating on the pitch, then they're in the wrong job. I've always wanted to be playing and as much as possible, but at the same time I appreciate the role I've got at the club, and the same as everyone's got at the club, the responsibility to make sure we're all in it together, and I think that's been the driving force all season, and you can see that with the defensive displays that we've had. Myself and Darren have had to be patient and work as hard as we can in training, so that when an opportunity does come, we're as ready as we can be to take it. And the big man's shown that again today. He was fantastic, and every time he stepped in he's been brilliant. So I think that's been the main driving force for us both, is to be as good as we can be every day in training, to make sure that the lads are being pushed every day as well. And
the manager obviously reflected earlier on in the week about the expectations that he set for this season. I mean, do you feel that the level that we've reached has exceeded your expectations?
No, I think we always say every year we want, the objectives were clear. We wanted to finish in Europe, and we want to try and win a cup, and we've managed to do that. We've got to put ourselves in a very good position now with the cup as well. We've got an opportunity to go and do that, which is great. And in terms of the league campaign, I think we've been fantastic, fully deserved what we finished in the league, and hopefully we can then go and build on this as well and start the season next year and we're a real positive season.
Pass over to this man beside you, Darren. Another man of the match performance. You seem to be really enjoying being back in the squad at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, anything to get the guys over the line. I mean, as Davey touched on, it's difficult when you're sort of out in the wilderness and you're looking in, and it can sometimes be difficult to motivate yourself. But I think we've both came to the conclusion that if we're not going to play, we're going to do our utmost to try and keep the guys on their toes, whether it be in training, in and around the place. So I think that's been the driving force behind our hunger each day, is to make sure that the guys are ready. If we're not playing, then make sure they're ready for the weekend, and obviously keeping ourselves ticking over in the background, so that when we do get the chance, we're ready. And I think, as I say, I've proved that the last couple of games. Dave's not played in a good while, and he's came in and done really well against a top team, and that's 2 back-to-back clean sheets, which sets us up nicely for the final.
And I think we spoke earlier on in the week about the final. For you both personally, it's a chance for another medal. I mean, unthought of that 2 Hibs players would be getting 2 potential Scottish Cup medals. I mean, what would that mean to you, obviously, as a Leith boy yourself?
It'd be just unbelievable. Again, when I first came here, never in my wildest dreams did I think we'd probably achieve what we've done. And it just seems to be getting better and better, and that's obviously testament to the guys that have been here for so long, and also the recruitment, the manager, everybody behind the scenes. It's a real team effort, and I think it's fitting that this season, of all seasons, when we're in the midst of a pandemic with staff shortages, player shortages, that we've managed to secure a 3rd place finish for the first time in 10 years. We've only done it a couple of times in 20 odd years, and a final with a right good chance of winning it. So that's just, as I say, it's testament to the character, the players, the staff, and everybody behind the scenes, that they've came together in the midst of this pandemic, and we've managed to achieve what we've done so far.
Off here, Marciano is just standing over there. He's obviously coming to an end of his time at the club. Dave, sum him up as a person.
As a person, he's been fantastic to the club. I think it's 5 years he's been here, and he's brilliant every day in the training ground. The way he trains, the way he plays. He's well liked within the dressing room with all the boys as well. And he'll be a miss, and hopefully he can go on and achieve big things in his career. I'm sure he will, wherever he moves on from here, because he's a fantastic player and a very good professional, and I just wish him all the best for the future.
And Daz, what for you as a centre-back, does it mean having a goalkeeper of that magnitude behind you?
I've said it to the boys. I've not actually said it to him, because I don't want him to get a big head, but he's probably the best keeper I've played with in all the clubs that I've been at. Just so consistent. A lot of fans that come here as well will probably agree with that. He's one of the best keepers that I can remember playing with Hibs, even in my time. So that just goes to show how big a miss he will be. But as I say, you get to a certain age and you want to try different experiences and push yourself. So there's nobody that's holding anything against Ophir. He obviously goes on, we wish him all the best. And as I say, I think we've got adequate replacements. Big Matt Macy, we've got Kevin Dabrowski. I'm sure we'll get somebody else in as well. So now Ophir just passes the torch to them, and we see how well they do.
Well, wish you all the best for next week. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.